The 2015 Illinois crop budgets have been revised, and that January revision is now available on the FarmDoc website. The 2015 budgets are available on the FarmDoc website. FarmDoc, you see the address listed right here, farmdoc.illinois.edu. Type in FarmDoc into the search engine and you'll get here as well. They are in the management section, and so we'll click on management, and then once we're in management, we will go down to the bottom of the screen in our Illinois Farm Economics Handbook chapters. Hit crop budgets. You'll see the last 3 crop budgets there, and we want to go to the 2015 budgets. This is what you'll see when you'll get down to the Illinois crop budgets Illinois for 2015. This is the January edition, January 2015. If you happen to see September 2014 as the date, hit refresh. Sometimes an older version gets caught up in the cache of the machine. Just hit refresh and the new ones will come forward. These budgets are for Northern Illinois, Central Illinois. Central Illinois is divided into high productivity, low productivity farmland, and then Southern Illinois. The revision that we made this time was to change the corn price. We increased the corn price from $3.70 per bushel in our previous budget to $4.20 in this budget. So far, there have been 3 versions of the 2015 budgets. We originally released this in 2014. At that time, we were using a $4.20 corn price. We released them again in September 2014, and that price was $3.80. And then in January 2015, we had a new price of $4.20. You can see there what's happened to soybean and wheat prices as well. When putting these budgets together, we generally look at futures markets and bases to come up with these cash prices. This would be the cash price for the 2015 production that will be produced in 2015 and sold in 2015 and 2016. Even with the increase in price, operator and land returns are still low. Operator and land returns equal gross revenue minus non-land cost, all cost, financial cost except for land, and then we arrive at operator and land return. Operator and land returns are what's left to split between the landowner and farmer. If the cash rent is $200, operator and land return is $250. There's $50 return to the farmer. Here are the operator and land returns that you can see for corn and soybeans, corn after soybeans, and soybeans for northern, central high, central low, and southern Illinois. And again, if you go to the budgets, you can see more detail on that. Those operator and land returns here are projected are lower than we've had in 2010 to 2013. Here's a slide for Central Illinois that shows what's happened to gross revenue in the bars, and we break out gross revenue and crop revenue, crop insurance and government payments, those direct payments and our acre and other payments that happened over time. The dotted line or the dashed line shows non-land cost, and then total cost is non-land cost plus a cash rent, average cash rent, to come up with total cost. As you can see, our projections are for both 2014 and 2015 revenue to be less than total cost, and that differs from 2010 through 2013. Obviously, we're in a era of lower revenue, and that will need some sort of adjustments in the cost side, either cash rents, fertilizer, seed costs, capital purchases, to get the total cost below those revenue lines. Crop budgets are now available on the FarmDoc website. We make revisions of those periodically throughout the year, and we'll likely make another one. The big things that change when we make revisions at this point in time will be crop prices, maybe some yields as we're going through, and fertilizer cost. And as those fertilizer costs come in more closer line, or we get a better feel for what spring prices will be, those fertilizer costs will be revised.